I'm Melton, and this is my imagery. That's MacArthur Park. Some skyline imagery right here. Some flower imagery. Oh, I wear it on my chest, but it will make for some good tabletop art. 3,300 and growing. Skyline and flower clouds. Some stuff about truth. Ducks, birds, and a sharp wheelchair. Oh, sorry. Knocked you over right there. Gold, sharp wheelchair. If you see the 8x10 of gold, he's been chair napped twice. The Old English, the font. You see gold out there, please return them. And yes, come see me in person to be in Melton's imagery. Yes, only the attractive blonde and near blonde girls. College campuses. Let me define graphic art with you, beauty. But you gotta see me in person. Remember to make that video of your hijack call to me. Save the video for that Senate subcommittee kind of thing. That's a big paperclip. What Melton, handsome bald guy, has been wearing on his chest past few days. This was Sundays. And this was the day before Saturday's image. And yes, that's gold right there. Look for the handsome bald guy on a sharp wheelchair and get some imagery design. Be in Melton's graphic art. Some skyline imagery. This is Los Angeles. And they're all photos prepared as 4x6 prints. Download. You're going to find something you like. And 3,300, 3,000, over 3,000 graphic art photos. Got a whole bunch of flowers, as well as skyline, clouds, handsome bald guy imagery, palm imagery. Oh, those are my eyes. I've got two of them, and yes, doing that genetic carpentry as the son of a carpenter and Mary. Medical research being passed by. With a great wall of Chinese evils. Hijacking of the world's lifelines. Get on video. Particularly here in America. 424-229-4140. You got the time on your phone. You got my number dialed. You got the date in your video somewhere. Randall Stevenson next door bought Spectrum to harass a Christian in a wheelchair. He hijacks lifelines to do such things as place a cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Hussein. And also to for political, religious, business gain. And not only does he hijack lifelines, he alters phone records to cover up his crimes. So get that on video, save it for the Senate subcommittee, and come see me with a nice photo of your ducks, or your favorite flowers, or your car. Let me turn, your friends, family, let me turn that photo into some nice contact imagery. But you gotta see me in person. Make that video of your stolen call to me right now. Milton's flower imagery. Prepared as 4x6 photos. Check them out. Oh, there's one side. And also youtube.com/Melton for imagery. And DNFD series as well. If I come across a daffodilia, I'll show it to you, but yes. Make that video of your stolen call to me. Not one Flight 93 check call and over a decade of asking. Save the video for the Senate subcommittee. Come see me in person. Look for the handsome bald guy on the shark wheelchair. And be in Melton's imagery. You get that one in? I still haven't found the daffodilia one. It's long. pricecomplex2.wixsite.com/daffodilia. DAFFODILIA, I think. Come see me in person to be in Melton's imagery. Makes for a nice contact image. A whole lot better than just handing out a scrap piece of paper. 4x6, what, 10 cents, 20 cents if you don't know where to shop? It is Tommy, the no-arm Chinese fella's day off, and he's preparing to watch the Stooges. And he's got popcorn out, and he reaches with his nose, no arms, turns on the TV, and Lefty, the left arm, still sore about righty getting chipped up by Tommy. He crawls past the TV, reaches up and turns that TV off. Tommy comes back with his cola and turns it back on, once again hitting with his nose the remote. And Lefty comes past and turns it on. 3 or 4 times later, Tommy finally catches on that it's Lefty, and he is chasing him around the house. He crosses the doggy door, chasing after him, runs down the street, and yes, the mail delivery guy's breaking in a new one, and he says, yeah, that's something you're not going to see on any other route. And the assistant puts down a big box of mail, bag of mail. And he says, why is he getting mail to Melton, to this guy, Tommy's place? And the mail guy, the supervisor there, says, oh, they're always stealing mail worldwide. Oh, make that video of that, and yes, get that chant. Impeach because we can't recall, because we can't call Melton. 424-229-4140. I swear, stuff just flying around. I dream a genie in the west. Maybe Tommy switched the channel. I'm Melton, and this is some of my son of a carpenter and Mary imagery. Oh, that's gold there in the background. Sharp wheelchair. And here is some of my son of a carpenter and Mary imagery. Check it out, presscomplexlinks.blogspot.com. Follow the links. And also youtube.com/DNFD series and youtube.com/Melton for imagery. Print me out as 4x6 photos. I'll keep you company on the desk, me and Goldwell. on that desk, on that nightstand, on that tabletop.
Some Saint Symmetry 1, but a couple different styles of fonts, or at least a couple different colors. Redoing the October 2019 with Old English instead of the original font. And yes, here kind of grainy because it's dark, but what I laminated from September, new September 2, I believe. I'll have to check. Try to call me, tell me about a saint that needs an image. I'm Melton. Then make that video of your hijack call to me and come see me in person. Remember to get that chant going at all incumbents. Impeach because we can't read, recall because we can't call 44-229-4140 Melton.
Some son of a carpenter in Mary, change in eye, used to be all dark brown, slowly but surely. A changing to blue, doing a little genetic carpentry. Don't try this at home. Dad himself taught me how to do that genetic carpentry. You don't want to end up with one orange eye and one green eye, do you? Leave it to the professionals. Do make that video if you hijack call to me. Not one plate 93 check call in over a decade of asking. No certified mail, no non-certified mail, no FedEx, no UPS. If you're going to send me something, make a video of it first. It's going to be stolen, unless of course it's a bill. Going to be stolen, and yeah, those of you who know how to do that GPS stuff, use it to locate America's stolen mail warehouses. It's our interrupted, our hijacked commerce, democracy. You'll find a lot of the losers of the last political election in those stolen mail warehouses. And of course, it points to the lifelines being hijacked. Not one plate 93 check calling over a decade, 11 years of asking. Get it on video, post. Come see me in person. Have wit, will travel. Show me the perfect place. Upside down. To build Jesus' immaculate house. Best people to start building with. But you got to see me in person. The devil steals your calls. Get that on video. Save it for the Senate subcommittee. That kind of thing.
That would be Randall Stevenson's Bloody Hands. Remember to get those big 5 binders. Oh, I just made an audio and wanted to save it to the drive there. Just like these, except with those big 5s. Let me see if I can find one quick for you. I think oh, this right here. You hear Jewish Mayor Garcetti, Catholic Governor Newsom, or Presbyterian Trump President, yes. Get that chant going, hold these things up. Impeach because we can't reach, recall because we can't call. Larry has just gone to see Harry, and Larry is very upset. He says, "You gotta be kidding me. You're the best supplier of drugs in our state, and you don't have any weed?" And Harry tells him, "Yes, Tommy, no armed Chinese fellow. He was working with some brothers from Watts, or maybe it was sisters. Milton can't always tell. He was working with them, and he had those folks threaten to kill him. So, the son of a carpenter and Mary, Milton, Daddy Carpenter worked on skyscrapers, Mom Mary Ann, I'm the son of a carpenter and Mary, I get to tell parables. His dad unleashed that weed plague worldwide, and it is drying up. Yeah, the weed. I've been taunting off and on with the hatred noise, and yeah, hear that siren? 911, plate 93, checking post and 5. I'm arresting this, so I better do a different one. But I get a quick 911, plate 93, checking post and 5 stuff in. Make a nice minute for tomorrow. Coke-truth.blogspot.com. Have any one of these you want, and put them on your desk as tabletop art. And then, yeah, have a drawer full, telling everyone how to 911, Flight 93, check and post in 5. Now, one Flight 93 check call in over a decade of asking, and the desperation of the Iranian Solari Enterprises threatening a lot lately. This is a big 5. Put one on your desk. Have a drawer full to hand out at work or wherever. Laminate to last longer. Not one Flight 93 check call in over a decade of asking. Get it on video or hijack lifelines. And this is Mashirka check parable. So I'll get right to it so I can show you my eyes afterwards. Medical research being passed by. With that, hijacking of our lifelines. Yeah, stigmata eyes. What did I do with you? I'll show you on the fridge as I go to show you my eyes. $283, dropping down a lot. It will go up in general and then drop down for a while. I feel the same no matter what. I think there's an Oriental person with a dartboard and they just throw it. Whatever it lands on, that's what my blood sugar for the day is. Either that or apparently you need a whole lot of blood sugar to grow a new pair of eyes. Oh, look in the past. I'm trying to think which would have the most. YouTube.com/DNFD series or YouTube.com/Melton4, number 4, the digit for imagery. Check out the Tommies, check out the Sugar Chick parables that go over a half hour. And you'll see, pretty much the same. Whether it's in the hundreds, or even below that, or up into the 500. And yes, Sonny Toth, doctor, downtown LA. It surprised me when he called up to complain, or to tell me about that high blood sugar. And then a week later, the count started going real high. It's an electronic device like your phone. Make that video if you hijack. Call to me, 424-229-4140. Come see me in person. And yes, when Sonny Toth and all of the other doctors I've had here in Los Angeles, past 11, 12 years? 11 years I've been here. The doctors would be like 2014 on. Although I did have to go to a doctor as I was hired by the Saudi Arabian city by the sea. 2008. But yes, Santa Monica. All of those doctors try to call me in front of them. That more than other stuff will point to that dartboard. 424-229-4140. Make that video of America's Hijacked Lifelines post. Come see me in person. Have wit will travel. Showing the perfect place to build Jesus' immaculate house. And yes, let me put you next to that handsome bald guy. Oh, I didn't show you the... That part right there, the outer brown circle missing, inner blue showing through and around, and this part's white. Can be more tannish, less white, more brown, less brown. It depends on the day. Make that video of America's Hijacked Lifelines, and oh yeah, check out the Saints. If you want the 8x10s, you can size up them from the 4x6s. But yeah, for someone who will appreciate the Saints, get those 4x6s for that nice tabletop imagery. Come see me in person. Tell me about that saint that needs an image, though. The devil placing a cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. It's a Muslim name. They don't name them Hussein unless they're Muslim. It's religious in nature. You heard about that missionary effort the Muslims had in New York City. And the Mormon cult also has their own missionary efforts, case in those neighborhoods when the only ones home are your kids after school. Make that video if you had that call to me. Post. Come see me in person. Have wit will travel. And yeah, not one comment yet about this Taliban torsos or any of my other Osama's crucifixion. Yeah, Susan Wojcicki placing Donald Trump, another Russian fellow, another Russian, she's Russian, Wojcicki, placing him in office and suppressing the truth during both of those administrations about our hijacked lifeline. Make that video, post that video. Whatever you get when you don't get me, you get religious censorship. And yes, print those big fives out. As long as I've gone on this far, I'll look for one. Print out those big fives. All Americans, all clergy, all soldiers. Have them in your car when you see news some governor Catholic Governor Newsom, Jewish Mayor Garcetti, Presbyterian. Oh, they got a church just up the street at York and Eagle Road. When you hear those photo ops, see those photo ops, get that chant going. Recall, because we can't call 424-229-4140. Impeach, because we can't reach Melton. Once again, 424-229-4140. I'm Melton, son of a carpenter, married. Daddy carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom, Marianne. I'm the son of a carpenter, married. I get to tell parables, and I've been organizing my saints a lot lately, so it drives the Muslim Iranian Solari Enterprises crazy. Yesterday, I had someone threatening from below to kill me last night. That's not in the norm. And then just now, a little while ago, said the county is going to fix his black ass. I think it's a reference to me pointing out how my videos were altered in a bizarre fashion to resemble someone of color. Didn't kill me last night. I hope it's true tonight as well. But yes, Garcetti, Newsom, and Trump, you ask him, why are you harassing a Christian in a wheelchair? When else will my child's lifeline, my family's lifeline, my lifeline not be allowed to work? Are you waiting for the Iranian Muslim terrorists of Solari Enterprises to kill him?